Hello everyone. Thank you so much for purchasing this tutorial. Today we are going to learn how to do chocolate covered Oreos. We are going to do one of the lips. This is the lip mold from Amazon. You can find the link in the timeline on the news feed. I've linked this mold below, and I've also linked the regular Oreo mold. So we're going to do one regular Oreo mold. We're going to do one lip Oreo. And we are going to use this edible glitter. This is by Sunflower Sugar Art. I've also, let me see if you can see it. Okay. I've also linked this in the description. We are going to use Oreo Thins. Normally I use, and I normally use golden Oreos all the time unless someone requests chocolate. But it's just a habit for me to use golden Oreos because that's just what I prefer to purchase. But always check with your customer if they want the chocolate or the golden. You can give them the option, or you can have your base Oreo that you use and charge extra for any other flavor Oreo. Now I usually use the regular Oreos. I just recently learned that Oreo Thins are better because it helps the chocolate maneuver through the crevices better than it will with a normal size Oreo. Okay, now I have my chocolate melted already. This is the consistency. Okay, what I use is these green candy melts. Keep in mind, I hate candy melts. Hate candy melts. They're terrible. But I use them for color. So I used some of the green candy melts. I mixed it with some white almond bark because almond bark has a great consistency. And I just use candy melts for the color. I put the candy melts in here. I drop a block or two of the almond bark, and I melt it in 30-second intervals. Always remember to stir your chocolate to melt it. Never heat it to melt it, because then you'll burn your chocolate and it will mess up the consistency. Now, if that doesn't work for you, you can use great value shortening. Take a tablespoon of this. Drop it inside of the chocolate. If you feel like you've messed it up or the consistency still isn't how you want while the chocolate is still hot, just drop a tablespoon of it inside, stir it in, and you'll get that. Or you can, instead of using almond bark, you could just substitute it for the shortening and heat it up in the microwave with the chocolate. Stir it in really good, and you'll have your consistency. So let's do a regular mold first. Make sure you can see. Okay. First, we're going to drop some chocolate inside the mold. And it's always easier sometimes if you have a squeeze bottle. You can put the chocolate inside of a squeeze bottle. Once you melt it, just use the bottle to squeeze it in. So much easier. Okay. Tap it down. Take an Oreo. And everything I'm making is only for tutorial purposes only. So it's going to go in the garbage. But always remember to wear gloves. This is the Oreo Thin. Drop it inside. Tap, tap. Make sure it's not showing at the bottom. Then you're going to take some more chocolate. Cover it up. You're going to fill it to layer it to the top of the mold. Not too much. Tap it. And make sure you don't see any air bubbles. Okay. Now I'm gonna go put this one in the freezer so it can set, and then we're gonna do the lip mold. Fill the bottom of the mold up. Not too much. Tap. Always tap to get your air bubbles out. Tap, get your air bubbles out. You're gonna do your Oreo. These are so much better than regular Oreos, especially if you're a beginner. Drop it. And then cover the top. Yes. Oh, Lord. Kids are woke. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. Now what we're going to do is add this one to the freezer. No air bubbles. Okay. The chocolate. Let me see what I have. Show you what you can do. If you have little silicone molds or extra molds sitting around, you can take this chocolate, pop it into a silicone mold, or even one of the molds that you use for the Oreos or whatever you use it for. You can take your extra chocolate, pop it into the mold, let it set. Once it sets, you can pop it out and put them in Ziploc bags. Put them in Ziploc bags, store them like you do any of your other chocolate, and then you won't have to purchase, say you need green chocolate again or whatever other color chocolate again. Just take one of the blocks out, heat it up, stir it up, and it's already good to go. Remember, it already has the oils in it and everything, or if you may feel like you need more at the moment, you can do so. But just so that you don't waste chocolate, that's one thing that you can do with your extra chocolate, is just put it in a mold, allow it to set, pop it out the mold, and save them in Ziploc bags. Label them however you label them, and store them wherever you store your chocolates for your treats. So that's just a little saving my chocolate hack that you guys can use. Okay. Also, I have other tutorials that are coming up. We're gonna have the pretzel rod tutorial, a luau theme apple tutorial, sunflower themed strawberry tutorial, a basic candy apple tutorial. What else? Let's see. I'm writing down. I write everything down. A unicorn theme tutorial and the lipstick tutorial. The lipstick are the edible lipsticks. They come in real lipstick containers. It looks like a real tube of lipstick. It's just all chocolate, all edible. Super cute, perfect for parties or whatnot. I'm going to have tutorials for all of those. They will also be on the website and available for purchase. There will be a sale going on. Once all the tutorials are listed, you'll be able to purchase 4 for $100. Any tutorial of your choice, no matter what the cost of the tutorial is, you'll be able to get 4 of them for $100. Also, the first, let's say the first 50 people who purchase this class, if you're watching this video, then you should already know because it would have been in the description when you purchase. But you can tell a friend, let them know that the first 50 people will get this class at that discounted price. After the 50th person purchases this class, the cost will go up. Any questions that you might have, anything that you didn't understand, anything that you want to know, any links that you might like, anything that you can think of, you can always put it in the feed. You can message me if you don't want everybody to see it. I'll be glad to answer literally any questions you might have. So this tutorial isn't just for the making of these Oreos, which are super simple. As you can see, they're super simple. As far as pricing goes, now every state is different. I'm in Florida. I'm in Miami, Florida, so every city and state actually is different. And in Miami, things are super duper expensive. So I would charge between $45 to $55 for a dozen of Oreos, of chocolate covered Oreos, especially the lips. Now, if they want to add edible glitter or sanding sugar to the Oreos, then that will be an additional $5 to $10 maybe per dozen, depending on whether they want the glitter or the sanding sugar, depending on how many dozens they're purchasing, because this stuff can get super expensive, because as you can see, you don't get much. Even though you can stretch it, you know, when you dust it on there, which I'll show you how you save it, put it back in the bottle. But again, it gets expensive. These items are not cheap, so you can't be afraid to charge what you feel your quality of work is worth, because then if you don't, you're cheating yourself and you're not getting paid for the work that you're doing. You have to add in cost of supplies along with paying yourself the time that it takes for you to make this stuff. You know, this stuff gets expensive. You have to make sure, if this is something that you want to do, that you're getting paid how you should get paid for the quality of work that you're giving out. Okay? So if you have questions about pricing, even though we may be in a different city and or state, I can still help you with that. What else? Packaging. Now, some people may use treat boxes. They may not use little baggies to put their items in. They may use treat boxes. But me, let me show you. Pieces in a pack, little baggies that you can slip your Oreo in and tie it up with a twist tie. You can add cute twist tie bows to them. You can add the cute little pom-pom sheer ties fabric to it. All up to your choice on how you want to package it. Also, keep in mind to include packaging or how you package your treats into your pricing. So if you know you package very expensive, if you know you use the best of the cutest bow ties and the different colors and strings, or however you do to package up your treats, that stuff costs as well, unless that's something you want to just include. give out for free, something you buy and it's nothing, whatever, fine. But you want to make sure you include everything that you can, because if not, you're going to be losing more money than you are gaining. Let me see if they're ready. Now to pop it out, you just push it up from the bottom, flip it over, comes right out. Okay, comes right out. This is your Oreo. Now, to add some edible glitter to it, I'm going to use the Dab and Hold Wilton edible adhesive. I'll link this on the feed as well. I'll link it there so you guys can look, see this. I got it from Amazon. You can just click on it and purchase it from there. I usually just add a little bit to my glove, rub it on my Oreo like this. I don't add any to the bottom because it will be a waste of product, which we don't have time or money to be doing. I don't know about anybody else, but I know I don't. Can't waste any product. So just rub it on like that. You're gonna take your edible glitter. Oops. Take off the top. Okay. And Christmas is coming up, so this is the perfect color for the holiday. Bring it closer so you can see. We are just going to cover the entire Oreo. Let me take this glove off because it's sticky now. And remember, again, no one's going to be eating this, so, but please make sure you wear gloves. Cover the entire Oreo. Pick it up, shake it off, and here you have a beautiful glitter Oreo, completely edible. If you have any spots that you mess up, just go back over it. You can go back over it, obviously, as many times as you want. Okay, I'm just gonna sit this on here. And then you take your glitter. Now you can use this paper plate. You can use parchment paper, whatever, anything that's gonna allow you to pick it up, fold it, and pour it back in the container, because we need every drop. Okay? Super, super simple. Super simple. Look at that. Make sure you guys can see. And this color is beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Packaging. Let me just take it. I let it sit out for a little while though. After I put my glitter on it, you can let it sit out for about 5 minutes or so, just to ensure that everything's good. Even if you want to pop it back in the fridge, whatever makes you feel secure. It's not necessary, but whatever makes you feel secure, do it. And once they're set, you just take it, put it in your baggie, or if you're using a treat box, whatever it is, you put it in there and you tie them up like so. And they even have, because I actually use these for cake pops, which is why they're so tall, because they even make some that are smaller than this that you can use. And they also have, I believe you can get them from Dollar Tree. They also have them on Amazon. I'm going to see if I can find them and link them on the timeline. They are containers, circle containers, that you can pop the cookie in and seal it with a cap so that the customers can like place the little individual containers on their tables. And they come in the little circle ones. They have some that look like cute little mini cake stands. They're very, very cute. You can buy them in bulk also on AliExpress. Super cheap. If you're a treat maker, somebody that needs things in bulk so that you don't have to keep purchasing and purchasing, you can buy them from, off AliExpress, dirt cheap, in bulk, or you can just go to Dollar Tree whenever you need them and purchase them from Dollar Tree. There are many, many, many types of ways that you can package these. You don't have to just, you know, settle for the little random clear bag or a little treat box from Walmart. You can make this your own, style it, decorate it, and package it however your customer's party theme is, and just make it beautiful. Let me see if the other one is ready. This one's ready. Now, I touched it before, thinking it was ready and it wasn't, which is where this came from. And it still wasn't ready. Look. Don't worry. I'm glad that happened so I can show you what to do if it happens to you. Okay? Let's see. We're going to put on a glove. So if this happens to you, don't panic. Let's say you just use your last Oreo. You can't make another one. We're going to put on a glove. Okay, we're going to close the hole back in. We're going to take some of our dab and hold. And make sure we get the center all around the lips. The inside. Okay. And then take our edible glitter. Make sure you cover the center really, really good. Make sure you get the edges. Okay. Let me put some gloves on. You have to buy these gloves in bulk because you will run through gloves, okay? Now you're gonna pick it up, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, and there's your lip. That's the good thing about having to use your edible glitters, your sanding sugars, your disco dust. It covers imperfections. So yes, we charge more when they want these or whatever the case may be. Now, does that mean you want imperfections? No. But in case you run into a mistake, something happens, and you have an order with edible glitter, disco dust, standing sugar, whatever the case may be, don't panic. Okay? Because it will do the job. It will definitely do the job. Look how pretty. Right? Super, super cute. And again, you take your plate or parchment paper, whatever you're using, fold it up and pour it right back into the container. Save as much of it as you can, okay? Now, on my website, as you guys have already been on there, if you're watching this tutorial, again, there's plenty other tutorials you'll be able to purchase. So please keep in tune with the website. You'll have your classes that you can purchase. I also have I also have supplies that you can purchase. I have the pipettes that you can purchase. I have candy apple kits that you can purchase. So for those of you who are new to making candy apples, you don't know what you need to make the candy apple, you can purchase one of my kits, and you can also purchase the class, follow along with the class and the kit if you want, or if you only want to purchase the kit, do it at home with your children for the holidays, you can do that as well. But the kits are available on the website for purchase. It comes with literally everything you need except for the apples. All you have to do is buy a bag of apples. It comes with the sticks. It comes with the baggies. It comes with a color that you can use. It comes with the white color to offset the color that you're using. It comes with the flavoring oil. It comes with the heat resistant spatula, the thermometer, the sugar, the Karo syrup, instructions, directions, literally everything you need except for the apples. Okay, so you can also purchase those on my website. I also have the edible gold leaf that I can show you. Let me show you. Let me see if I can show you how to use this. I'm going to try to use my finger for now. But if you have a paintbrush or something, you would want to get your paintbrush or your treat brush that you use to pick up the gold leaf. Okay, if it's not sticking, all you have to do is add a little water or something, depending on whatever you're putting it on. See? I have gold and I have rose gold available on the website as we speak. So you can also purchase those. Look how cute that is. So I have this edible gold leaf available for purchase. Oops. This glitters everywhere. So I have the edible gold leaf available for purchase. And I also have the rose gold available for purchase on the website. I also have these cake toppers. These are available for purchase on the website as well. For those of you doing the unicorn cakes, it prevents you from having to make the ears and the horn. You just stick this right in the center of your cake and pipe your rosettes around and down the cake. Okay. I also have the I call these the JoJo Siwa sprinkles, but I also have the cake sprinkles. They are available for purchase on the website, and a lot more other things. So please, please, please go on the website, purchase the classes, take advantage of the sales. purchase your products. I'll also be having, I'm going to start doing the chocolate as well. I'll start pre-making the chocolate. See how it's still nice and... I'll start pre-making the chocolate so you don't have to purchase candy melts. I'll have all the colored chocolate bars that you'll need. I'll have those on the website. Fondant as well, pre-colored fondant. For those of you who want the colored fondant, but you don't want to color it yourself, or you don't like the way it tastes, I have pre-colored homemade fondant for sale. You guys just continue to check out the website. Thank you so much for purchasing this tutorial. Websites, links, and everything that you need will be listed in the news, in the feeds, on this page, in this group. I want to see everyone's work, whatever you make, whatever you do. If you have any questions, remember to just ask on the feed. I'll help. If anyone else in the group knows the answer, they can also comment. Or if you don't want to put it in the group, feel free to message me. I will message you back. Again, thank you guys so much. And happy treats, guys.